Hi guys. I'm waiting to see if anybody is here. I hope so, because I have some things to show you and I hope I can do it well. Hello, Lou Smith. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you guys are here. I'm like super. Also, Lou Smith, my darling. All right, so hold on. I forgot my list. Okay, I got it. Got my list. So the first thing I want to talk about today is my dress that I'm wearing. I'm gonna move the camera a little bit so you can see. How's the light? So this dress is, I'm gonna get closer so maybe you can see that. Yeah, there. This dress is hand spun yarn that I wove myself, and now it's a dress. So I wove, I spun thousands and thousands of yards of yarn, and then I wove about 15 yards of 20-inch wide fabric and got this dress. I like to talk about it. It's a project that took me about a year and a half from the time that I started spinning the yarn until it was finished. Thank you. The yarn, the fiber is wool. It was hand dyed wool before I spun it by my friend Amy King of Spunky Eclectic. If you're a spinner, you should check her out, spunkyeclectic.com. And so that's why when you look at it, you can see like there's a whole bunch, like it's very different levels of color because it was a hand dyed fiber, and then when you spin it, the light and dark happens. Hey, hi Marcus, from the Netherlands. So anyway, this pattern is a Vogue pattern, and I forget what number it is. If you're interested in the pattern, it's very flattering. I like this line here, and it's got this very nice flowy skirt, and it's super swingy. So if you're a sheep person, the breed of sheep this wool came from is Blue-Faced Leicester. It's soft, it's nice. The bodice is lined, and then, well, the whole thing is lined, see, and it's hemmed with this. I like a little, I like a contrasting hem too. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about this dress. I wear it in the spring and the fall. The winter time, it has short sleeves, so in the winter time it's cold. In the summertime it gets a little warm, and I'll tell you, wool is not hot really. It's a breathable natural fiber, but we lined it with polyester, and that is hot. And I don't really love summertime anyway, so this dress, I don't really wear it in the summer, even though it has short sleeves. So spring and fall. If you have any questions about spinning, let me know, because, I know stuff about that. Let me show you. It's Friday. Do you remember last Friday I showed you fabric and told you about what was going to happen this week? Yes, super swingy. Well, I'm finished mostly. I have a couple things left to do, but I'll tell you about that after I show you this. So I'm going to step out of the way, and I'm going to move the camera around. So do you remember, here is the border print. This is a bridesmaid skirt. I think this could also be a beautiful skirt if you are going to a wedding, if you're a guest at a wedding. I made this with a gathered waist. I wanted to do a lot of different styles in this wedding just so that I could show what's available. And then of course, you know, everything's made to order, so I can still get more of this fabric. I think I have enough for one more skirt, but it also comes in like a pale creamy color too. So if you love that, let me know. But I think it's a perfect bridesmaid's dress. Also, she's wearing this beautiful sparkly butterfly from fashionbutterflies.com, and I love it. This one is just, it's just a clip, and so, you know, it's not going to put any holes in your clothes. It's beautiful. Next, here's the maid of honor. This one, this is taffeta, and this is a wrap skirt. You can see the bow is over here, but you can put the bow in the front, you can put the bow in the back, you can put the bow on the side, anywhere. But this dress has pockets on both sides. This dress has one pocket, let me show you, on this side. So all the dresses have pockets. She's also wearing this beautiful necklace from fashionbutterflies.com. And I was lucky to find this top that matches this skirt beautifully. And now let me show you the bride. Let me see if I can get that. What do you think? I am in love with this. Now, this shirt I bought, it's got these polka dot chiffon sleeves, which I loved. So the skirt is a full circle skirt, and it has pockets on both sides. And then the train, the neck train is detachable. It comes completely off, and so that the skirt can be worn without the train too, which I thought would be really cute. This would be nice if you're having a reception, so you wear the train for the for the ceremony, and then take it off for the reception so it's not in the way. This train I made super long, just because it's going to be beautiful for photos, but I could make it any size that you want. The train can be any length. It could be just barely touching the floor. And I think this would be really cute with like a pair of slim pants too. And so you would just make it like ankle length, and you could wear it with your pants. Anyway, so I'm excited. And the bride, of course, has these two butterflies on her shoulder, just because I thought it was cute. Yes, I am so glad that you guys love these. I'm really excited. Let me show you. I was, you know, I needed to figure out how to make the detachable belt, and what I did was, I'm going to move the camera again. I added the tulle onto elastic, so it's going to be snug, and I needed to figure out how to do that. So I just made the front match the skirt, even though it doesn't have to, and then I made sure that the tulle covered over the elastic, and so it's sewn onto the top, but you can see it under there. When I was trying to figure it out, I have my little tiny dress form, my half scale dress form. I'm going to show you. Hold on, I'll be right back. I should have had this over here, but I wanted to see what it would be like, and so I just kind of did kind of a halfway thing, you know. I sewed this on. I didn't like how this looked, and so I knew I wanted to sew it to the top, and then I made these overlap because I made it too big for her waist. But just from doing this, I got a great idea of how things were going to go, which made it easier to make the bigger one. And then, so remember I had that other fabric that had the big red flower on it, and I thought of that as for like an older bride and somebody who was very sure of themselves and doesn't mind standing out. And definitely, now of course this bride is definitely unique, but the big red flowered bride, she is definitely going to stand out. Let me show you. This is not fully finished yet. I need to do the hand sewing on the waistband, and it's going to look better on. We have photographs tomorrow, so I want to show you. See, this fabric has texture. There's like a floral texture, and then it's printed over top. Anyway, I'm excited about this. I think this is going to be beautiful. It looks way better on than it does on the hanger. I do want to tell you that this skirt is going to be available. Tomorrow we're doing a photo shoot, and then I'll post pictures of it. But this skirt is going to be available, and I'm going to offer it for $289. So if anybody wants it, it will fit a waist size 36 to 38. And so if this is something that you're interested in, this would also be fine to be wear as a guest to a wedding. I think it also would be nice for special events. Now, let me go back and look at this taffeta. I can get taffeta in about 20 different colors. So, if you need a taffeta skirt, I can get them in 20 different colors. I made this in a wrap, but I can make it in any kind that you want. And then this particular fabric, I think, is only available in 2 background colors right now. One is cream, and this kind of a peachy pink. I don't know if it's coming through, but I do like it with this purpley top because it matches some of the flowers that needs to be pressed. So, anyway, I'm excited for photos on models too. It's going to be my daughters, you know, because that's what they do. And also my friend Camille is coming, and she's going to be one of the bridesmaids. The flowers are coming along. I have my friend who's taking the pictures also is doing the flowers. And so it's a full-on bridal shoot. So I'm super excited for tomorrow. It's happening at 5:30. And then so next week I'll be posting some preliminary pictures of that. The other thing that I wanted to remind you of is on the 15th is the giveaway. $100 off of any made to order skirt, and that is only in a couple more days. So if you haven't signed up yet for the giveaway, just go to my website and do it. You can go to any page on my website or just go to bethsmithtextiles.com/giveaway and you can sign up there. So, does anybody have any questions? Do you have anything you want to talk about today? I have to make, so I have to finish the hand sewing on the white skirt with the red flower, and I need to make a veil, which is going to be, you know, just kind of a basic tulle veil attached to a comb, just because I think that it finishes out. Oh, good idea. I'll try to remember to do that. When I used to teach spinning, when I would be in class, you know, I would be teaching. I'm working, you know, I'm focused on my students, and I would forget to take pictures. And so we would come home from events, and all my teacher friends would make these beautiful blog posts with all these photos of their students and the photos of their work that they were doing. And I would have no pictures. So I would go to my students and say, can you guys send me some pictures? Because I didn't take any pictures. And so I do want to take live video at photo shoots, and I am terrible. I'm terrible at remembering it because I'm so focused on what I need to do. But I guess I better make my little checklist and make sure that I do that. Just one more thing. Today, I don't know if you saw my stories from yesterday. My sister and my sister-in-law are doing this drinking water challenge, and I'm terrible at drinking water. I'm terrible at drinking anything in the daytime. And anyway, it started today. You have to drink a gallon of water a day for 7 days. That's the goal. So here's where I am. That's at 1 o'clock. I was supposed to drink down to there. What is it, 3 now? So I should be down to here. It's terrible. I do not like it. I don't like it. Anyway, if you have any advice about drinking more water, that would be great. I know that it's good for me. I know that I should be doing it. Anyway, my sister started her new YouTube video, or her new YouTube channel, where it's going to be kind of lifestyle and kind of funny and kind of, you know, just hilarious. My sister is hilarious. So if you want to follow her, she has one video up, and her channel is called Sheriffic, Sheriffic. And I have a feeling that I'll be featured in some of her videos coming up. So if you want to, you know, if you want to do some YouTube that doesn't have anything to do with work, she's your girl. Anyway, that's really all I have today. I wanted to show you those things. I wanted to show this beautiful jewelry from Fashion Butterflies. There's these pins. Here's a necklace. This is a clip. She also has rings and bracelets. So you could go and check out her website. Those are beautiful. Crystal light. Now, let me ask you, David, if I add crystal light to my water, my sisters seem to think that if I add anything to the water other than like lemon, it doesn't count. Because I was talking about adding a little mayo. But they think it doesn't count. Although, one lives in Pennsylvania and one lives in Vermont, so they'll never know, right? Come on, you guys. Back me up. I do love crystal light, and I love mayo. But they told me that I wasn't allowed to do it. Although, it's really hard. This has not been fun today. But, anyway, it does count. All right. I knew I loved you. So, all right. You guys. Oh, should we, just before I go, should we talk about the inside of the skirts a little bit? Because I don't know if I talk about it enough. So let me undress this lady. And I'll show you the insides. Uh-oh. This one. Oh, there. Okay. Oh, mason jars rather than the big. All right, so here's my cute tag. I need to clip some threads, but all of my waistbands are hand sewn on the inside. You can see It's pretty smooth and fully finished. And then here's a seam, side seam. All of my side seams and pockets are fully enclosed seams. So it just is really fully finished inside. And then always a bound hem. This hem needs to be pressed, but you can see everything's always fully finished. Here's the center back seam. These I bind because I can't do a French seam, and so I do a bound edge on the center back seam. And then there are always two hooks and eyes that close everything up. So everything is finished and closed and beautiful it's as beautiful on the inside as it is on the outside. And I just that was one of the things when I started this business in January of 2020. I wanted to make these skirts as beautiful as I could and last as long as I could make them last. And so that's that. I'm going to try the mason jars thing. And I'm going to go get back to work. I got to sit down and hand sew this waistband and make a vest. Nope. Make a veil. And I have another skirt that I need to cut out. One more skirt that I need to finish tomorrow. Not for the bridal shoot, but it's one that was on my list for this week. So I didn't do bad. I did 4 skirts this week, plus a detachable train. So it was a big week for me. I worked really hard, and I'm really happy at the progress that I made. And I'm so glad that you guys joined me today. And if you ever have any questions, don't hesitate to okay, I don't know if that does count, because no, I don't think that counts. My husband thinks it counts though. So all right, you guys, I'm gonna go finish my work, or maybe Lou Smith wants to take me out for dinner tonight. Maybe. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later.